Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen, to this little podcast about Katawa Shoujo. To be more specific about the roots or the routes of Rin and Shizune.
And Misha.
And Misha. Well, it's not actually her route, but okay.
And Misha.
Yeah, it's also about Misha. We are clear on that. Okay, so first of all, I guess we introduce ourselves. My name is Tobias, and yeah, let's just go on, I guess.
I'm Jacob. Hi, everybody.
I'm August. Hey, everybody.
I'm Adam. Hi, everybody.
Cool.
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah. I was wondering. We were five, weren't we?
That's Peter. Hi.
All right.
Peter, where'd you go?
Well, he's there now, so we can
I'm
actually
here.
start.
Is he
now.
here?
Peter.
Wait, I did say my name, didn't I?
We'll edit
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hello?
You said it. You said it. All right.
Wait, can you not hear me?
I already see lots of editing coming
Wait, can you hear
towards
me?
me.
Definitely.
Rin. I love Rin. She's so upfront about everything, and she's just childlike. And oh my God, Jacob. Um, she's just, and I like that she has the ability to be childlike and upfront and all that. And I can't talk. And yeah, I relate to her. I have so much to say
All right,
here.
nice opening.
Yeah, it's
Thanks.
okay. Well, it is an opening. We're actually doing
Oh, yeah.
better than we did before. So
It's
This
true.
is
We're
true.
actually talking about Ren.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a step up.
Oh, Rin.
I think it's a great point. The way Ren just kind of talks about what's on her mind gets this kind of insight into her character almost more so than any of the other girls. And like just getting to hear what she thinks unfiltered, especially about her relationship with Hisao, is really like a unique perspective that we don't
There's
get
no
very often. in a lot-
blockade.
Yeah,
It's just straight.
Hisao's a blockhead, but
Yeah.
aside from
there is that.
that, you usually don't get to see a lot of what's going on in the girl's head in a VN like that, and just the way that you can hear, everything she's thinking unfiltered. I think is really, I don't know. I liked it. I liked her route a lot.
I think the focus of the route was much more centered on Rin herself than most of the other routes, because most of the other routes had lots of side characters or talking about the relationships a lot, but Rin focused on her a lot, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Her and her teachers, and
Yeah.
they were definitely really dependent on driving the story. Her art teacher, and then the lady that ran the thing.
Yeah.
The
Sai, the
But there was
Sorry,
no
yeah.
like
Sayoji.
Emmy.
Yeah,
Sound, yeah.
yeah, and then
How do you
no
pronounce
Maya.
that sound?
There was so much
Sayoji.
pressure on her. I just
Uh-huh.
wanted to save her, but God.
White knighting. Haven't you
Oh,
learned anything
seriously?
from Hanako route?
No white
Yeah,
knighting.
seriously.
Stop it.
come on,
I'm
don't
glad
make
I,
me talk
I'm
about
glad I played
Hanako's
that
round.
route
All right.
because I learned a thing or two about. But it's just like, I don't know. The fireworks. That was such an interesting part for me.
In
I don't
Ren's
really
route,
know if in Rin's route.
I
Yeah,
think-
I'm back to Rin's route.
I think it was same for Shizune's. Like it was very important in both of them. It's more important in those two routes than
Fireworks?
the other.
Yeah, in Lily's and Hanako's routes, they just watch it from the Shanghai, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, they are
And, like-
quite similar. They are nearly the same in Hanako's and Lily's route. So
Yes.
They just have such a big place in Rin's route. And like metaphors in general, I'm reading from this.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rin means to make metaphors, but they happen all the time. And
I don't
it's
think
just
it's like
interesting
metaphors.
as
I think
It's not
more like
metaphors?
figurative
Yeah,
language.
she doesn't make them with the intent of metaphors. She makes them because that's how she thinks. She thinks very artistically. Like
she thinks very loosely like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
like
I think that's Aura's
Everything-
intention.
like everything she draws, it isn't like straightforward about what it is. She draws in a really abstract way, and like that's kind of the way she thinks too. You can't specifically pin down what it is, but like you get a sense about what's going on, like you understand it completely.
And
Yeah, well-
I think that's her way of communicating in a way.
Well, that's what actually did not want to make me play. Did this sentence make actually sense? Well, I didn't play the route because really what Rin said never made sense to me personally, and I can see where all you guys are coming from with the metaphors. Well, not world metaphors. Maybe she didn't even want to say something metaphorically, and it was metaphorical anyway. But it's so like I always had the feeling that Rin's character was kinda unreal because it was really nothing, really absolutely nothing she said made sense.
There were some parts where she went way out there, and even as you play through the route, you get to understand her more and more and her way of thinking, and she starts to make sense as she goes on her rambles. But there definitely were some parts, especially when she was in her studio painting, that she really was just kind of, they were just trying to get the story along, and it was kind of like, okay, Ren, what are you doing here?
This is probably an unpopular opinion, but I feel like all the girls, to some extent, are caricatures. Like, I don't think Rin is the only one who's
No,
a little bit
definitely not.
unrealistic.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
On Writer's sketch, he wrote, "She's a bit cliched for Lily." Literally on the sketch.
Yeah,
A
I
blind
saw
girl.
Yeah,
that.
She's
Lily's
a
only
bit
description
cliched.
is blind and a bit cliched.
Yeah,
We can tell which girl he wasn't a fan of.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I have to say though, I'm actually quite happy. I don't want to be racist or anything, but I think Katawa Shoujo profits from being not something for the Japanese market. Something that is done by a few. I don't know. Are they all Americans? I think one is Australian and
they're all
stuff.
American, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of
Anyway,
them are American.
well, from the
was-
Western
it was-
Hemisphere, because they didn't go all the way with all the cliches that would have been in a Japanese visual novel.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, there was no Tsundere, which I was almost sad about.
Oh,
No,
Shizune
what?
a little.
Well, I mean, a little bit.
There was
okay.
no what?
Tsundere?
There was
Tsundere.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shizune had that archetype a little bit, but it definitely wasn't as strong
Really had
as
to pronounce Sundere. Yeah, that. Sundere.
Lily.
No, not
I would call her-
Lily.
Can
I'll call
can
her
somebody
Tsundere.
explain to me what the difference is between yandere and tsundere?
Yandere is the crazy one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yan-
Yandere is the...
Yandere.
Yeah,
they're-
yeah.
And tsundere is the
the-
cold one that
I-
acts like
I
she
would
doesn't
kill
care,
for you
but
to
she
love
does
me.
care.
Yeah,
Yandere
Ah,
is
okay.
like, I would
Yeah,
kill
that's
for you to love me.
Yeah, Yandere is like stalking you at your house.
Okay.
Tsundere is just like,
Tsundere.
Acting. you baka.
Yeah, acting cold and
It's-
loving
it's not-
passionately. Yeah.
It's not
okay.
like I did this for you or anything, Baka.
It's not like I
God,
wanted
you're
to
such
be
a
in
weeboot.
group, Pazal. It's not like
Not
I
like I-
wanted you to be on the student council.
Yeah. It's not like I wanted to tie you to a chair or anything. It's not like I'm
Jesus.
doing this for you.
That is actually a reason why I'm happy I have not played the Shizune route.
Have you played Rin or Shizune?
No, I read summaries
Get
for
out
both.
of this
them.
group! What are you doing?
I'm here and delighting you with my presence. That's what I'm doing here.
Your presence.
And with his
You're
German
old.
accent.
And with my German accent. Actually, I
German
like your
accent.
Hungarian accent more, to be honest. It sounds like German is kind of like the half-assed hardcore accent, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yours sound better.
Accent.
I don't know.
Well, anyway. What were we talking about? About Rin.
Um,
Talking about how other
Metaphors?
characters were stereotypes, but Rin more so than others.
Yeah, the stereotypes.
Yeah, right.
And we got into Tsundere, and someone said
Yandere.
Lily was Tsundere, which, no.
Let
Who
me
said that?
read it this for a second.
Yeah, who said that? Because you're wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Lily wasn't Tsundere, she was just... I don't know, I was
Who
trying
said
to...
that? Is that you, Peter?
Silence.
No, I didn't say that.
She wasn't Tsundere, she was just, like, almost too proper to want a relationship like that. Like, you
That was
feel
her
me?
character.
Well, yeah, and like I've almost felt like she was kind of trying to ignore it and hoping it wouldn't be a thing. But
Yeah, well, obviously it had to become a thing, but she did
well, yeah.
she did just pushed it away, for the moment, or for the
Mhm.
many weeks she already knew. And I still feel betrayed, and that's why we shouldn't talk about that, so let's better talk about rinse
Rin.
route. Yeah.
Rin. Okay. Um. All right. Well, what do y'all think about the discussion on Ren's virginity?
She's is
Oh yeah,
not
wait,
a
I got
virgin.
this. Wait,
All right. What's your basis for that?
My basis for that. Okay. Well, it's not 100% clear, but I feel like it's hinted at over and over again because she
I th-
makes
I
she
never
makes
found it.
sexual. Okay.
Yeah, but they all kind of all the girls hinted at it. Ren was just open about everything. That's because
That's
who
true.
she was. They could have been talking about what she wanted for lunch, and
But do
she'd
you
just be really weird like that.
do you remember the time the moment where she said, uh, "Are you the one who likes to watch girls sleep, or was that someone else?" Or the quote something like that. That's just
Yeah.
she's just hinting at being with a lot of, I mean, not a lot of, but I don't know. It's
Well,
just
how does
in my
that hint at
head
her
that
being like? She obviously knows what she's talking about, and I could get that.
mhm.
But like,
I don't. Okay,
how does that hint?
I don't know if she's a virgin technically, but I believe that she has had sexual relationships. Whether she's gone all the way or not, I don't know.
Okay, that I'd be more willing to believe.
Yeah,
But
that's
Bryson
Ren
wrote
Ren
here.
would definitely be the one to. Yeah, I know what you mean.
she
I still
definitely has
think,
experience.
yeah, I definitely do think if any of the girls are not virgin, Emmy is the most likely to not be.
That could be true.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
I'd buy that.
Mhm. It's partly because she's the only one of the girls who had a boyfriend before, but that's only part of it. The other part is
Misha.
Misha says it's her first time with a
No,
guy.
first time. Oh yeah, right, oh
Yeah.
right, yeah. But
With a
no, with
guy.
a guy.
Um,
That's
Yeah,
the
with
key
the guy,
word.
she had to
So
actually,
specify. Yeah.
in the beta,
actually in the
I know there were references to Emmy and Misha.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. In the
Wait,
It was
alpha,
either the beta or the alpha, and I don't
yeah,
know if
in
it was confirmed
Shizune
or
is
hinted
alpha
at.
route.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
What?
confirmed or just hinted at, but
I think it was
What?
just hinted. Like at certain points in
in
Shizune's
Shizune,
alpha route, there were points where Emi and Misha talked about doing something in the art room.
no, it was the shed.
So the shed,
Was it?
wasn't it in the
It was
art
the shed.
room?
I've
Shit.
done
Was
my
that the
research here.
alpha?
It was Shizune's alpha, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I haven't played that. That's
and even
interesting.
at
I
one
need to
point,
play the alpha.
yeah, it's very good. And
Oh
even
yeah.
at one point, they were, I think all of the girls were in the student council room, and Emi and Misha went away to do something. So I guess that could mean that they did it.
I got something here because apparently Rin is an oracular innocent. Her statements frustrate herself and others because they're on the borderline between truth and incomprehension. When Hisao finally figures her out in the last scene of the good ending, he finds himself at peace with the world, or at least the good apprehension of that concept. You can sense his liberation and hers.
You're stealing that
Rin,
from the subreddit,
yeah.
aren't you?
No. It was a reply to one of my comments. Bryson
Yeah, that's
wrote,
the teacher, isn't it? I read that
yeah,
too.
yeah. This is Rin fits the classic innocent archetype. Archetype? Yeah.
I wouldn't
Wait,
call Ren innocent.
I would not call her innocent either.
no.
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
innocent in her mind, maybe.
I think she's childlike, but not innocent.
Innocent
There's
is
a difference.
Agreed.
There's
Like
a big difference.
I think if she did have any relationships, like she wasn't fully aware of like the seriousness almost of what she was
Oh
doing.
yeah. I don't think she had
Like,
any emotional relationships before Hazao. I think they were mostly
agreed.
just, you know,
Physical relationships.
she acts on urges a lot of the time. Like she's very
Yeah.
spontaneous.
Yeah, especially when you are in the meadow and that block of text just comes up and it's like, whoa,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
hell?
There's like three of those.
So many times. You'll just be talking. She'll like take a deep breath.
That was like a...
entire screen of text.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She just
I think
she
it was like
says what
Also,
quantity
when...
says
like
what
just
she
says a lot.
feels. Yeah. I like that about her.
Yeah.
I wish more people in real life were like that.
Like
Well,
suddenly
see, I
like
would
talk
be
about some random topic.
I would be more like that if I didn't get punched in the face every time I voiced my honest opinion about something like that, you know?
Me too.
Like, seriously, like, half the stuff Ren says to people, you know, nope, the problem's in your pants. Like, really? You don't just say that to people, Ren.
Yeah, like in that scene when Hisao and Rin were at the festival, and Rin told
Yeah.
Hisao that she has her period. Like, and the relationship wasn't at the point where she could just ask him to change her tampons or whatever. Like, how would that work out in real life?
She's just very blunt. I can relate. I mean, people don't like it though. Rin seems to get away with it a lot more. Well, I feel like people in Katawa Shoujo, a lot of people stay away from Rin as well. So
Yeah, well,
there you
actually,
go.
in the Lily route, it's pretty obvious that Lily is with Hisao together is making kind of fun of her, or at least like that crazy girl. Nothing she says makes sense. So yeah, it's probably true.
Ren, I think, definitely has a reputation around the school as being kind of, like,
Strange.
as being kind of that weird girl. You know, every class has that weird girl that you stay away from. I feel
But
like
it's like
Ren
in
has a
Katawa
reputation.
Shoujo, everybody's weird. Like it's like Hanako.
Well,
You can't say Rin is most weird than Hanako. Like, come on.
well, Hanako's just
She's just shy.
You know, Rin will talk to people unless people get to know what she's like.
And she's
So
just straight up weird.
so everyone knows that Rin is just completely friggin' mental.
Yeah,
But
I
she's not, like,
remember in the
violent.
Lily route that they were just like, yeah, it's clear that Lily thinks she's weird.
Uh huh.
And I think Rin mentions herself that she doesn't have many friends except for Emmy. She doesn't really
Yeah.
like socializing except for Emmy.
Well, none of the girls really have that many friends, except the ones like you meet. Emmy, I think, has the biggest group of friends because of the track team.
Hmm.
Like you meet Miki and Emmy's. I don't remember,
It was
but
Hanako's route.
No, it's Hanako's route. It was in
You meet
Hanako's
her in
route.
Hanako. Yeah.
oh, okay. I'm sorry. Everyone just at once. Hanako, like, but like
No.
she definitely, I feel like, has the largest, is, I don't know, most quote unquote mentally normal. That feels terrible to say, but like
I mean,
she has the most, friends, biggest friend group. Am I making sense at all?
Oh, you
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
so you're
good.
saying that she's more normal than Lily? You say?
Yeah, well,
Oh, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, okay. I personally think that on the normal level, Lily and Amy are kind of. I mean, of course, they are not really similar, but they are both kind of realistic, while not realistic. That's actually not what I want to say. More normal, socially normal. That's what I wanted to say.
Hmm.
So
Uh,
it's on the same level, I guess, and the others are a little bit different than that.
I was
And they're
just gonna
both afraid of
say.
opening.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Peter.
Oh yeah, they were both afraid of opening up. Like, they don't make it obvious. Like Hanako makes it quite obvious that she is really shy and stuff, and Shizune just is a bit strange because she doesn't socialize with other people. But those two like socialize a relatively normal amount, and yet they act extremely. They they keep you as at arm's length. So they're kind of like hot and cold, and not really hot and cold because it's like lukewarm, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
In Hanako's route, it it says that Lily is always getting calls on her phone from various friends and such the
Oh yeah,
like. So I would
that's
probably
true.
Yeah,
say that Lily's the most popular of any of
yeah.
the girls popular.
Especially in her own class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because she is she's the class rep for her class, isn't she?
Oh well,
Yeah.
Shizune
Yeah,
is
she is.
is too. So I
But
guess that's
yeah.
not really.
True.
But Shizune doesn't make a lot of effort to, be liked.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, yeah.
true. She's the
Like Lily
dictator,
is
and Lily's the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Lily
that's
definitely
what
makes an effort to want to, connect with people. Shizune would rather be, feared and respected than loved.
Well, I don't
You know
know
what I
if
mean?
it's really connecting or more like somebody has to do it, or it's kind of like her the way she was educated. Take things that have to be done head on and stuff. But I guess we're talking about the wrong things again.
Yes.
Yes.
Back on topic.
Rin.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ren.
Yes. Wait, is
Someone
there anything
said
else
Ren
on the
doesn't
writer
have
sketch we can talk about?
Sorry,
What?
what was that?
No, I was trying to think if there's anything else on the writer sketch we can talk about on Rin.
Yeah. Well,
The way it's worded makes it seem like she lost her arms from leprosy with thalidomide, but I doubt that.
No, it's
Jesus.
like artificial. Like her mother like took drugs during her pregnancy because she had because of nausea, and that was just for a nausea drug. And then because of that drug, Ren came out with no arms. Yeah.
Very
And then
blunt way
it's
of
said
putting
that
it, but I mean, you're right.
it's gonna. It wrote writer wrote that there's gotta be an eating lunch on the rooftop event with her, which turned out to be more Emmy's route than hers.
Yeah.
Like that moved to Emmy's route.
Oh, and her, somewhat.
Somewhat,
Yes.
but not a,
Somewhat, not as, yeah.
Well, that's because, she followed Emmy basically everywhere. When Emmy was on the roof, she was on the roof.
The most difficult one to get.
yeah.
I guess that's kind of true. Or...
It is true.
Yeah.
Because you have to have low thingies with everybody else, and then
Yeah,
you can get rid.
Yeah,
I've-
her route was definitely the most difficult to get, and I Kenji'd 3 times in a row trying to get her.
Yeah, me
Actually.
too.
I got her good ending on my first go.
Like,
I was
well,
about
look
to
at
get
you.
Rin, but then I chose Kenji.
Yeah,
so I
I-
didn't want to do Rin. Yeah. That's actually what happened. I was like, I don't want to do Rin, I'm going to do her last, and then went to Kenji's route. That's actually how I got Kenji's
It's
route.
like
Oh, nice.
I did Emmy's first, and that was blind playthrough. I did Emmy,
yeah, me too.
and then Shizune. Well, like Misha, then Shizune. Misha sub-route, then Shizune.
That's
then-
exactly how it went for me.
Yeah, then I did Hanako, Lily, Ren, and then the last thing I did was Emmy's bad route, which was a terrible idea because it was like 2 in the morning and I finished it.
Oh.
I just sat there and hated myself because Emmy was the first one I did, and I was like, she's so special. I did Emmy bad for my last one. I was like, no, I have to do a good one again to feel good about myself. I was like apologizing to her.
That's
Like,
right.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm making the choice. Like, I'm sorry, Emmy. I don't actually mean this.
Just like from the second you met Rin in the art room, I was like, I can't save best for last, and so I just did her right then. And yeah, she's my best girl. And I played all the way through and got the good ending. I don't know how.
Yeah, my friend got Ren first too, and he's the one who showed me KS. And he got Ren first too. I'm like, you know why you got Ren? He's like, well, I got Kenji first. Like, exactly, because you didn't commit to a girl. That's how you get Kenji and Ren.
Exactly.
I remember, like, because I had done, like, 2 or 3 routes, and then I was like, okay, I'm getting on this girl's route again. Okay, I'll not go to her. And then I was about to get on this other girl's route, and I was like, okay, don't want to get on her because I've already done her as well. So, and then I was like, oh, crap, I'm with Rin, and I want to do her last. I was like, oh, damn, I have to say no, and then it just ended up with Kenji route. I was like, oh,
Oh god, the Kenji route.
that was not, yeah. It was funny, though. Kenji's route is
I
hilarious.
definitely would have enjoyed a quote unquote good Kenji ending.
Oh,
Where you, like,
definitely.
That's what I was just
Definitely.
saying.
No, where you like talk him out of his hikikomori kind of mentality, and like get him out, maybe get him to make up with Yuko or something.
Good luck.
Like I would have really enjoyed something where
But it
you
wasn't really
instead of
implied
focusing on a romantic relationship, you just focus on trying to make friends with Kenji.
I mean, I could have lived with a romantic relationship between these two. I mean, why not? No, really,
still
I
want
would
a
have
horror
liked
ending.
it.
Give me
I
a
would have
horror
played it.
ending. Can I just make one more closing remark about Ren's
Yeah.
route? And like, say we end this quote unquote episode.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about her. Why not? No?
All right, yeah. But like, I just wanted to bring up the like I really felt connected, even though I did her last. I ended up liking Ren some of the most because how connected I felt to her character. She was talking a lot about not knowing what she's supposed to do, or like I don't know why I'm broken. And like that really like struck home, like that kind of like the depression and the hopelessness. Like who practically everybody deals with some kind of depression like these days, and like that just how Ren felt really struck home, and I definitely really related to her character there, which is part of why I like her so much, and I wanted to talk about her route.
Definitely.
But I did feel like I connected with Ren as a character more than any of the other girls. But so
Yeah, it's a nice ending, isn't it?
it is.
I loved her good ending.
I'm back.
Yay!
Hey.
I was cut off like
As we're
2
about to
minutes.
end.
You missed the emotional ending, so you're kind of screwed.
Oh,
What's the word for when it feels inside your heart that everything in the world is all right?